Welcome to your weekday cup of the word. We're in 1 Corinthians chapter 11. It is Friday, and there are two big topics to look at in this chapter. The first topic is the roles of men and women. God designed men and women differently. And when we accept that and realize it, we honor the God who made us. And Paul's going to talk about even our physical appearances should honor God, and that the angels are watching to see whether we'll actually do that. That men were designed by God to have short hair, and women are designed by God to have long hair, and that when we dress and act and behave in a way that honors the differences in the way men and women are created, we are honoring the God who made us that way. That's the first half of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11. And then the second half of this chapter is going to deal with the Lord's Supper. The church in Corinth had taken the Lord's Supper, which was meant as a memorial for Christ, a time of remembrance, and they turned it into a common meal, a time of feasting and laughing and joking, and even to the point of drunkenness. And they weren't even waiting for one another. They were treating it like just kind of a common show up when you feel like a party. And those who were wealthy were getting there early, and they weren't waiting for the poor. And it was a great divisive thing in the church because it was about social things and not spiritual things. He's going to talk about the Lord's Supper is not a common meal. It is a spiritual meal, not for filling the belly, but for filling the soul. And so as you look at the Lord's Supper, he's going to really break down to the fact that it is a memorial more than anything else, and it is a time to honor our God who came down and lived and died for us. The Lord's Supper is so much more than food. That's your Daily Cup, and we'll see you next week.